Hello, SMEGHEADS, and welcome to another Black 2 White 2 battle. This time it's against my chapo man, known as ZX. Now he's going to start off with the Juddigan. This is an RU with a couple of UUs thrown in, by the way, and I'm starting off with my Magneton. It's choice to go after, thinking, fuck it, I'm just going to go for that Volt Switch and like switch out. And I was thinking you might go for the Stealth Rock, so that's why I switched into Tickets. Why do I call this thing Tickets? Seriously? I must have been like, ooh, drugs, when I was making the character names of whatever. So he's actually going to go for the Glare and the Fire Fang. Now, I was expecting the Stealth Rock, but it turns out that this is a pre-Black 2 White 2 Juddigan set, you know, without the moves for Stealth Rock and Fire Punch, that's it, with added farty noises. Well, God, I'm so immature. Anyway, so he's going to do some damage with the Fire Fang. I'm going to do some damage with the Ice Punch. The Ice Beam, rather. Can Claydol use its little arms for Punchy? No, it can't use its little arms for Punchy. It shoots ice out of them beam hands and whatever. Basically, he's just going to go for Fire Fang, and then he's actually going to go for the Sucker Punch, and that's going to reveal to me that he has actually a Sheer Force Life Orb set, because he did lose some HP thanks to the Sucker Punch dealing damage and the Life Orb, and yeah, whatever. So I'm going to bring in my Magneton, not really caring that if he use the Sucker Punch, because I have decent max defense, and even though I'm not invested, it will still take it very well, and I'll be able to kill him with a Flash Cannon. So he's going to bring him up Mortar, and I really do not want to take a fire move or a fighting move coming from that thing, so I'm going to switch into my Special Defensive Wall Embor. Yes, that sounds a bit peculiar, but it's pretty good. It actually worked quite well. I mean, it took that Focus Blast like an absolute beast. He is going to go for the Toxic, which did get me by surprise, but I'm actually going to pull a little card out. It's a female for a reason. It's going to attract bitches, and this kind of gives him a taste of his own medicine, because if you know Nightstorm ZX, he has a little Pokemon, well, it's not really little, called Scolipede, and it's a Haxapede. It is basically like attract, swagger, and quite frankly annoys me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to swing the tables and actually attract you. Now, it works a treat, because he's not going to be able to attack me. He did get the Toxic off, which is really going to hinder the Embor, but I thought it really doesn't matter. Now, basically the set, I think it's Sassy, Max Special Defense, Max HP. It's got the Scold for the, you know, dealing with other fire types and also getting the burn. So I've got Brick Break and Fire Punch for 2 stab moves just to do some damage. So, you know, Embor's got a pretty decent base attack stat, even if it's not invested. It's got base 123, which can still hit quite a bit, although it relies more on the special defense, because this is a special defensive wall. So he's going to take out the Magmortar, you absolute beast, Pignition, but it's going to die to a really powerful Earthquake coming from the Slacking, because Slacking has a very high base attack. It's got like base 160 or something like that. So I know that the Slacking will have to loaf around because of its quite annoying ability to Truant, so I was like, right, bringing in Axelgor. And now this is actually a bit of a peculiar sort of Axelgor set. This is a max HP, max speed, minimum defense and special defense with Guard Split. Now what Guard Split does is kind of like Pain Split, where it actually takes both defensive levels of both Pokemon and neutralizes them, so basically separates them. So Slacking actually has decent defenses, I think, so I thought, you know what, Guard Split, it'll make me more better at taking hits. I took the Earthquake actually pretty well. I think I was a banded Slacking, so even resisted hits coming from a Slacking do hurt quite a bit, especially with base 40 defense, and that's how much I think Axelgor's defenses got. So I managed to take that hit. It was pretty good. It worked a little bit, so I was thinking, oh, that's pretty cool actually. So I'm gonna actually hit that thing. What is it called? Archaeops on the switch in with the Toxic. Then because I'm faster than it, because I'm max speed timid, I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz, and that's going to bring it down to below defeatist range. However, that it's still going to take me out thank you to a max powered acrobatics, and it's going to take me out and yada yada yada. Now I'm going to bring in my Drape. I'm thinking he's defeatist range, he can't do anything to me, but he's actually going to pull out the Endeavour, and I was like, oh, really? Come on now. So basically he kind of whipped that out of his arse, attacked me with it, and I'm actually doing something. I'm setting up Toxic Spikes. Wow, first time I've set up Toxic Spikes in forever. Finally, I've done it. Good. I mean, it doesn't really help, but I set them up at least, and I was able to take another Earthquake thank you to the defeatist. Really, that ability is the worst ability in the game apart from Truant. I mean, imagine if a Pokemon had both Defeatist and Truant. Obviously you can't, but you know, like Drapion can get Battle Armor or Sniper. Imagine if a Pokemon got Defeatist and Truant. They're either lazy or they've got really shit morale. But anyway, talking of that nonsense of doom, here comes out a Crustle. He's going to take some damage like he did Stealth Rocks and also the... Did I have Stealth Rocks up? I think I had Stealth Rocks up. I think. I'm not really too sure, actually. Yes, I did. I was just going to say I did. Got the Toxic Spark Spell anyway, and then I'm going to be able to do some damage with the Crunch, and then he's going to take me out. And now I'm going to bring in my Shagnets. I am max speed, and I will probably outspeed him anyway, because this is an offensive Magneton, and Crystal, unless they're Shell Smashing, don't really invest in the speed, and I don't think Adamant Crystal without speed Magneton, or well, I didn't even know. So I'm actually going to go for the Flash Cannon, do a little bit of damage. I was hoping it would kill, because Magneton has a massive base special attack stat. I think it's about base 120, I think. I'm not really too sure, but whatever. I'll just go for it. Slacking being a beast takes it. And he's going to kill me with a Fire Punch. Mid-cough right then and there. How cool was that editing? Really bad editing. Anyway, bringing in the Sork, and thanks to the fact that he doesn't have the Stealth Rocks up, that is going to be key, because I'm going to be able to take out the Slacking with the Close Combat. And I've just realised I had two Scarfers on this team, Magneton and Sork, but whatever. It can help us sometimes. But anyway, his last Pokemon is the Rhyperior, and we know that thank you to Solid Rock and beastly defense stat, even if it is an attacking set, I won't take it out in one hit. And this is where no Stealth Rocks really came in handy, because I've still got my Sturdy. You're going to whack me down to the Sturdy, and I'm going to be able to kill him off next turn. So, good game. Nice little ZX. This was ages ago. Thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Be sure to check himself as well as me, and comment, like, subscribe and all that. Live by 1 HP. Nonsense, and yeah, thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed, and be sure to check out that new Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke that I am going to be carrying on with. So yeah, thank you all for watching.